think ever since she did that movie with Bradley Beal, Bradley Beal with Bradley Cooper,
And Dave
that she just been,
Chappelle. Yup.
yeah, she been acting normal now.
Yup. Oh man. And I saw everybody outside last night being all lovey dovey and shit. I'm like, get the fuck away from me with that love shit.
Okay,
I
right?
don't want to be around y'all niggas right now because I'm missing my girl. Shit.
Crazy.
Oh damn, she's still in Texas. I forgot.
Who
Yeah.
who who even started that fucking day?
It used
It's
to be
like
the
Martin
day.
said, some random guy running
Some
around
random motherfucker.
shooting people in the ass.
We're gonna pick one day to show your love, and then the next day you could bust their ass or whatever the fuck. Go back to doing what you do.
Lovey dovey.
See, Blocker, we talking about something different other than Busta Rhymes and Ja Rule. You know the repetitive shit that you keep doing.
Oh,
Expand your
Blocker.
taste. Listen
Yo,
to other shit, yo. This nigga
yo,
only listen to the same fucking artists,
what?
the same people. I can't do reviews with you. That shit is boring.
Wow.
Expand your taste. That nigga hard headed. He want me to mentor him, and then when I tell you shit, you don't want to listen.
Mhm.
We do it all over here.
Exactly. I can't listen to Busta Rhymes all day, bro.
Yeah, we even giving this maniac his flowers.
Hey, this maniac is a legend. Future Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Not this maniac.
And that's putting it lightly. I
Oof.
think the people with the white coats might be coming for him real soon. Can you just I could just see him filming that shit too.
I know, right? Everything is a documentary with him.
Get out of my house. That'll be funny.
Oh, damn. Well, that was my last one.
Oh.
That's it, Bobby. I don't just get this one. No, no, no. Wait, wait, Elmo.
What the
Rocco
fuck is
said.
that?
What the hell?
The nigga watching Sesame Street?
Now
Did
someone
Gordon
Am I
show up?
discouraging you? No, I'm telling you the truth. Listen to other shit besides Busta Rhymes and Ja Rule all day.
Why you gotta write it in all capital letters? Like we can hear what you
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. I can read what you're saying. My eyesight is good. Thank you. I've been
Oh
telling him
wow.
this shit. I told him, I'm like, yo, listen to other shit. You want my opinion? I'm telling you. You want to
I ain't
review
know.
shit? Listen to other artists than the regular shit that you listen to.
Oh wow. Steve Martin was in New York City last night. Oh wow. But yeah, man. We do a lot of shit here. We do all the variety.
Am I discouraging him? Nigga, who else gonna tell you shit but me? What you talking about?
And he had to write it in all capital letters like
Right.
he's trying to prove a point.
Exactly. Only on Reddit live stream when people come on here and say crazy shit like that. You know.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Oh my god! Because you telling the truth, it always does happen
I
every time
I
we
tell
go.
you the nigga hard headed. You don't want to listen. I'm like, so how
Yeah,
you look at me? You look at me as a mentor and I'm mentoring, I'm trying to tell you what to do, and then you're like, oh, are you trying to discourage me? So then don't fucking ask me. It's that simple.
it always happens when it's only us three. Y'all notice that shit, right?
Only on Reddit shit with niggas come on and say shit like that.
I'm weak.
No, don't sit there and say there's no good artists from this era. Well, you're crazy. Have you
What?
not listened to Have you not listened to Kendrick? Don't say that shit. Kendrick don't sound like nobody is out right now. You crazy.
Don't be like one of them good old
Beat
boys that date white women who can't season chicken and say that shit was whack.
Larry June. just dropped one of the best hip hop albums so
Exactly,
far this year.
exactly.
So
What they that album was number one in on Spotify right now. Bugging.
Yes.
They sound all the same. Nah, the
That's
niggas you
hard,
fucking
man.
listen to sound all the same.
It's like you remind me of that old man that look out the window and be yelling at people, man. Like, I mean, what's the matter
I
with you?
gotta do it.
All you listen to is Buster.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
you know what's crazy, Try?
What's up?
I'm actually about to watch that final episode of the Kanye documentary.
You just not watching it?
No. I saw the first two episodes, but somehow, somewhere, I skipped the third episode because I was just Kanye'd out at that point. I was just like, oh Jesus,
That shit was great, man.
Did anybody see the Sly Stone documentary yesterday?
nigga,
I gotta watch that.
nigga,
I ain't
Woo!
yes,
watched it yet. Gotta watch it.
Questlove deserves an Oscar and a Grammy for that, yo.
no, and the SNL documentary though, that's the one.
Yes. Yes.
That's the one right there.
Absolutely.
That's Sly Stone doc. Andre 3000. When I saw Andre and D'Angelo, I was like, oh yeah, this is he definitely did his thing.
Yeah.
Andre didn't show up to the Grammys, but he'll show up to Sly documentary. That's what's up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't give a fuck. That Flute album was banging. I don't give a fuck what no one say.
Anyway, yeah. I fell asleep while I was listening to it.
Shit,
Man,
that's some of the best sleep can happen if you listen to a good album.
True.
Yeah, stay tuned for our thoughts on that soon. What else is going on? So Joe Budden and Freddie Gibbs are in Drake's hit list now and shit.
that
Oh.
nigga's a fool, dude. I'm convinced that Drake is just gonna like wither away like Hammer did. Like the way that Hammer played itself, that's we looking at epic Hammer, epic Hammer.
Nigga,
Like 90, what was that? 94 Hammer? Yeah, we looking at Drake 94 Hammer. Because
and
the shit
94
that he
Hammer,
doing, I'm like, bro, you already got annihilated by Kendrick. Now you going after Joe Budden and Freddie Gibbs?
94 Hammer gave us pumps in the bump. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, exactly. He played himself right out of the damn genre.
In that episode of Martin, Rhythm Spoons.
Right.
Right. Crazy.
Because apparently Drake and Party Next Door stole some shit from Freddie Gibbs' album. And
Yeah.
honestly, that Freddie Gibbs album was not even that good. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great.
You, you stealing from mediocre shit though?
Exactly. He's stealing rabbit of all things.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
haven't listened to Freddie Gibbs since Bandana.
nigga,
That's
his
his
best
best
shit.
shit.
His
That
best
is
shit
the,
is
Exactly.
you
I
see.
told Red, I'm like, the best shit he make is with Alchemist or Madlib. That is his best shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the recent last two Freddie Gibbs joints, I was not a fan of like that. I'm gonna be real with you.
The whole time I was listening to him, I was listening to him like this. When will it end? Like,
He
you know?
he's
'Cause, like,
he's good, but he's only good with certain producers.
Yeah.
no, he's good when he actually sticks to his own fucking lane. When he tries to do all this weird mainstream kind of shit, that's when he's just like this soulful mainstream kind of shit. I'm just like, okay, nigga, nah.
You can kill less about Kendrick as a person. What Kendrick do to you?
Oh my God, here we go.
You know what?
You
Can
sound
we just
crazy,
start?
man.
Let's just
Bring him
start this
in. We
shit.
got another one, fellas.
This is the problem when you niggas just listen to '90s shit and nothing else after that.
Yeah. Broaden your horizons.
Hell, niggas don't even
Like
listen
I
to
said,
'80s
don't
shit.
be like that old man looking out the
You
window
you
yelling
could
at
never do this.
everybody.
You could never
That's
do the reviews
literally
that we do, Blocker, because
yeah,
first of all you don't have a fucking taste like us.
that's
Your
literally what
taste is
you sound
limited.
like
It's
right
limited to
now,
Busta
man.
Rhymes and Ja Rule and Jay Z.
Ja Rule. Who the fuck still listens to Ja
I,
Rule anymore?
I haven't bumped a fucking ja Rule album in years. So you can never do the shit that we do. And it's sad because
And if
I
you
try
really
to
want
tell this
the
nigga that,
smoke,
and it's like he
then
hard headed, B.
and if you really want the smoke, you know where to find us at.
I
Word
tried
up.
to tell him, I'm like, yo, expand your taste. You don't want to listen.
Shit.
I can't help you then. You know, you come to me for help, and I'm telling you, and then you still want to be fucking hard headed. That's your problem.
Yeah,
I'm ready to start whenever y'all are.
Let's go.
let's go.
What's up, you two? How y'all doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Try in the building with me. How you doing, Try?
What up?
Got my homeboy Ant in the building. How you doing, Ant?
What up? Peace, peace.
All right. Before I start this video, the views expressed by this artist we do not abide by. We just here talking about the music because this artist has some
We already
controversial.
know. Please stop doing that. We already know. He's a
I'm just
Trumpster. We don't
saying.
support Trump.
I'm just saying though. I'm just.
Hey, yo, get this guy out of here, man. He's still like just rambling on, man.
All right. So the album that we're gonna talk about today is Kanye with his sophomore album, Late Registration. This album came out August 30th, 2005 on the Rockefeller Records. You know what I'm saying? Under Def Jam.
Yep.
It was produced by Kanye, but it has some additional production by Devo Springsteen, John Bryan, Just Blaze, and Warren Campbell. Um, Singles I was known for are Diamonds from Co. Leone, Gold Digger, Heard 'Em Say, Touch the Sky, and Drive Slow. Guest appearances include Adam Levine, Lupe Fiasco, Jamie Foxx, Paul Wall, GLC, Common, The Game, Brandy, Jay Z, Nas, Really Though, Consequence, and Common. Well, I already said Common. Yeah, so fuck it. All right. So after the release of College Dropout, got a lot of critical acclaim, commercial success, and everything like that too. It was nominated and won a couple of awards and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't waste no time working on this next album, which apparently around this time he was doing it, he actually founded his Good Music label and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? And that label includes cats like No ID and fucking John Legend, who John Legend at that time he had dropped his first album, Get Lifted in 2004, which
Classic.
definitely has some yeah, you're right. Definitely has some production from Kanye on that one. I need to get my hands on that album though. I definitely need to get my hands on that. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So yeah, so Good Music was in full fledged and stuff like that. And so what had happened was he actually invested like $2 million, you know what I'm saying, just to make up his second album and everything like that too. And he was inspired by Portishead's Roseland New York City live album. You know what I'm saying? Which that was produced with like the New York Philharmonic Orchestra and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, he didn't really have the money at that time to book many live instruments. So what he did, he hired a string orchestra. You know what I'm saying? Just to, like to help polish out some of the samples that he was using and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So this album definitely was like an expansion on the sound of College Dropout, but more elaborate and stuff like that. Definitely a nice little forwardness when it comes to his musical evolution because this is the album I personally feel like he really stepped his game up. But we're going to talk more about that
Mhm.
later on. And so when this album came out in 2005, I mean, it was a fucking rap. It
Yeah.
was a fucking rap and stuff like that. Again, if you guys thought the College Dropout was big, this album was definitely more bigger and stuff like that. It actually won him the best rap album in the 2006 Grammy Awards, and he beat out 50 Cent's The Massacre album,
Which is
Common's
crazy.
Beat, Missy Elliott's The Cookbook, and Eminem's Encore and
Crazy.
shit like that. And honestly, either this album or B definitely could have won. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised. I'm surprised Encore got nominated. But actually, I'm not surprised though.
Damn.
But it was also nominated for Best Album of the Year and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But in that award, it actually lost to U2's "How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb," which that album was a dope album too in its own right. Other nominees was Paul McCartney's "Chaos and Creation in the Backyard," Mariah Carey's "Emancipation of Mimi," Gwen
Classic.
Stefani's "Love Angel Music Baby." That was a dope album too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. The album cover, he's still using his traditional Teddy logo and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, it definitely fit the album vibe and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I used to have this album. My sister used to actually have this record and shit too. What up, Q? What up? You know what I'm saying? I don't think this album's underrated, Romeo. This album definitely got a lot of acclaim, commercial. I
Who
mean, a
said
lot of
it
people
was
say this.
underrated?
Mm. Yeah, I
I've
think so, huh?
never I've never heard anybody say that at all.
Yeah, but
Honestly,
why do you think it's underrated, Romeo? I just want to know. You said it's better than Graduation. I don't.
Hell no.
Mm,
Hell no.
what?
Graduation better than this. Graduation is
mm.
better than this.
You are wilding.
When you say Graduation is better than Late
I don't even
Registration?
think this is a classic, but I think graduation is better than this.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You said Late
Nope.
Registration not a classic.
Nope. I'm
What?
gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why. When
Mm.
we do the review, I'm gonna tell you why.
You wildin'. Hold
This
Nope.
should
up.
be
Hold
very
up. Hold up.
interesting.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Yo, get your
Are you
popcorn ready, y'all.
are you fucking kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
So you got upset when I said that College Dropout was
I
slightly
think College
overrated.
Dropout is better. I think his other albums are better than this, and we gonna get to that.
Mm,
We gonna get to that.
mm.
that is crazy.
See,
Well, okay, we'll get to that.
I come with information. Y'all just say stupid shit like, "Oh, I don't like this album," and that's it.
Who's,
Wow.
who's
Did
y'all?
you even? We did a breakdown years ago. I didn't.
Yes.
Did you even say it?
No, I didn't say it was a classic on the album,
Hmm, it was years ago. Okay.
but we didn't. We, what you mean? It was like 2 years ago. Like during the pandemic, we did that.
Nigga, that was like fucking 4 years ago and shit.
Wait,
I,
Or
I
what?
remember when we
like
I remember
like
when we did it breakdown. It was like
3 years ago, I think.
2021. Yeah.
Jesus is better than wow. Mm.
I like
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Jesus is his most underrated. Jesus and Pablo to me are his
Mm,
his most underrated albums.
you know what? Jesus, it grew on me a little bit. I
The
remember when
thing
I
with
first
Jesus,
heard
it
it.
was
Fire
it was
taste.
short. It was only like what, like 12 songs, 10 songs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's better than this, but there's some things on this album that I didn't care for.
I could
Okay.
honestly compare the Jesus album to Scotch. It's like an acquired taste. If you're
I don't know
into it.
why though. I mean, he was crossing different genres. So why is it like
True.
people say like it was hard to get into? Why?
Well,
Okay. We'll
because he
definitely
didn't
talk
have the
about
You know what I mean?
yeah,
This nigga was doing shit for Christina Aguilera and Madonna and Bon Iver. Like that's different genres.
exactly.
it. Right. All right.
Like other people need to stop listening to the same artist all the
Exactly.
time.
Exactly.
So try you got the regular 21 track version, right?
Yes.
Okay, I bet. All right. So we're starting off this album with the Bernie Mac's fake Bernie Mac, D. Ray Davis, which I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't as obnoxious. It wasn't as obnoxious. I told you I'm in an interview. It wasn't as obnoxious as College Dropout and shit like that.
My bad.
But
My bad. I
this
have the
one,
UK version. It has like two bonus tracks.
Yeah.
There's a
oh, okay,
diamonds regular joint, and then there's a joint called we can make it better.
With
But
Q
I
Tip
think
and Talib
Q-Tip in,
Kweli.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
God. But yeah, I didn't like the way they was using stuff like that. You know, he's sleeping in class, and then you had like this intro to heard him say and stuff like
Mm.
that. But you know how I feel about fake Bernie Mac, but I like the fact it was kept on the minimum on this album.
Oh man.
I mean, that's what he sounded like. He sounded like Bernie Mac on there. That's why I was like, yo, this is Bernie Mac. You know,
I
I
thought
didn't
that
I didn't
too.
care for him because that's the same guy from College Dropout. I didn't care for that dude.
Yeah,
Did Bernie Mac even give him the okay to do that shit, man? Because if he
Yeah.
that's a
did
good
it,
question.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they both from Shot Town, so you never know.
true.
All right. Next song we got is "Heard Him Say," featuring Adam Levine. Definitely one of the first Kanye songs I remember listening to, and everything like that. So you know what I'm saying. Very, very, very melodic, very soulful and shit like that. You know what I'm saying. Back when Maroon 5 was actually making good music
I
Yeah.
agree.
and stuff. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying. Yeah, man. So definitely talking about how sometimes life is not fair, but at the same time you got to find a reason to celebrate. Lovely usage of that Natalie Cole sample and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, definitely a highlight of the album and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, very dope.
I love it. I love the song. Might be my favorite on this album. I love Maroon Five when they were actually good, and then like right after the Five album, they started making crap. But
Yeah.
Adam Levine, dope singer, loved him on the chorus. The beat is fire. So this is definitely one of my favorite track on here.
Yeah. And the video was dope too.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
video
Yeah,
was
like
good.
an animated video.
Yeah,
yeah, man. I think they did that at a Macy's or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Next track we got is "Touch the Sky" featuring Lupe Fiasco. Another classic banging track right here. I want to say this is pretty much Lupe's breakthrough to the mainstream and shit like that. I think this is like his first appearance on Wax.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Love the usage of that Curtis Mayfield sample, the way how they slowed it down and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, definitely another classic joint right here. Um, Whenever I think Kanye West, this is the first song I always think about and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? The music video though, oh my god, I love the video.
Yes.
You know the whole Evil Knievel parody.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? They had Nia Long, Tracy Ellis Ross, Pamela Anderson of all people appeared, and it
You
actually
know
got some
Kanye has to
controversy with
throw in a random white woman in his video.
Of course.
right. But the controversy with that video was like Evil Knievel actually sued Kanye for the trademark infringement and stuff like that too. You know, which I never knew about that shit.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And there was more controversy when he was upset that it didn't get no VMA nominations and stuff like that. That pretty much that he stormed on. They say he stormed on stage like when I think it was like MTV Europe Music Awards. Mind, this is before the whole Taylor Swift incident and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
happened before, kids. Remember?
that's why I
I
was
mean,
surprised.
yeah,
Niggas was surprised about the whole Taylor Swift. I think that's because it was in Europe that happened, so
Yeah.
that's why it didn't really make a huge impact and shit like that too. But yeah, man, this song right here is legendary.
love it. This is a song that they played in commercials and movies. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Loved it. Lupe, great MC. It had like the Curtis Mayfield sound to it. It was great. Great record.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. What can be said about this video that hasn't been said already? And the song.
Hmm.
Fantastic, man.
Hmm.
Definitely. All right. Now next joint we got is Gold Digger featuring Jamie Foxx. Oh man, this is an ironic song in this day and age. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? So originally this song was supposed to have been for Shauna for her first album. You know what I'm saying? But I think either Shauna passed on it or Kanye took it back because he liked it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Of course.
I could see him doing
he
that
actually
shit too.
he actually did shit in ATL and stuff like that. And this was at the height of Jamie Foxx's Ray era and everything like that too, because he has a sample of "I Got a Woman." But the way how Jamie interpolated that shit was genius as fuck. And there's been plenty of songs about gold diggers in the past, from EPMD to De La Soul, but this song I think is like the most iconic quote unquote gold digger track in hip hop history and stuff like that too. It actually won him best rap solo performance on the Grammys, the 40th annual Grammy Awards and shit like that too, which it beat out other acts like 50 Cent's Disco Inferno, Common's Testify, Eminem's Mockingbird, T.I.'s You Don't Know Me, and Ludacris' number one spot. Mm. And it also got a nomination for Record of the Year and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? But that actually he actually lost to ugh Green Day's Boulevard of Broken
Oh
Dreams.
yeah, classic. And rightfully
Uh,
so. We lost to them. They deserved it.
yeah, Other nominees was Gorilla's "Feel Good Inc." A much better song.
Love that album song.
Gwen Stefani's "Holla Back Girl," safe
Great
choice,
record. Mm.
and Mariah Carey's "We Belong Together," which I feel like it should have won.
Great record too.
Honestly,
Which is definitely a song a bride should not be singing at her wedding. Because if
but
she does that, she's clearly thinking about the other guy. So have those divorce papers ready.
yeah, but this one is definitely a classic record right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of interesting too because Kanye said years later that he never really liked this song.
I
He
don't
just
blame
did
him.
this. He just did this for commercialism and shit like that too. So that's interesting.
I got tired of this record. They played it way too much.
Oh,
It's a good record. They overplayed it. They played it way too much.
yo, I remember when I was in college.
I
This
agree.
album came out during my freshman year of college, right? And I ain't even gonna say homeboy's name, but he had this song as a ringtone, and he would just be playing that shit for no fucking reason. I'm like, yo, find another fucking ringtone, motherfucker. Damn, shit. Just had to let him know, man.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's why I can't have songs as ringtones. I'll get tired of the song
Hmm.
after a while and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that era's dead. Word
Right, nigga, just stick to vibrating phones now and shit.
up.
Y'all
All
want
right,
some
next
late
track.
registration ringtones? The booklet came with it.
Oh God,
Oh wow.
Yep.
talk about a throwback.
All right,
Throwback.
next joint we got is the skit number one. This is like the broke five broke skit. You know, fraternity parody, which I'm surprised he kind of got away with that back in that time. Because now these days, if you would have done that shit now, it would have been a whole different story and some shit. But again, I never cared for the skits on this album. I feel like it was kind of corny and
Yeah.
kind of lame, but
Yeah.
it some of them were more entertaining than College Dropout. That's all I'm going to say.
It wasn't needed. Like it was, and they kept coming back to this shit. The broke quad broke fraternity skits and
I'm not gonna say anything. Just I had a headache every time I would get to these damn skits, man.
hmm
They just weren't
Yeah,
needed.
same, same. All right, moving on to the next song called "Drive Slow," featuring Paul Wall and GOC. Now, this was also on Paul Wall's debut album, "The People's Champ," which that's definitely need to be talked about at some point.
for sure.
Um,
His
love
best
this. I
album.
always felt right.
Yeah.
I always felt like this was the more underrated single when it came to late registration. You know what I'm saying? Because I know this was like came out like the summertime of '06 and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Love this record. It's like a very melodic, smooth kind of record. You can just, quote unquote drive to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Paul Wall definitely did his thing. I'm not the biggest Paul Wall fan though. I like some of his shit though, but
He's gotten better.
I mean, he's gotten better. Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If your first impression of him is like the whole Grills era, you're gonna be kind of sadly mistaken and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But which I got kind of tired of that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah,
Yeah. The stuff he's done with Static Selector has been great. You know what I mean? So he's gotten a lot better now than he was back in like '05, '06. You know,
right.
but this was a banger. Like I love this track. The beat was fire. You had Kanye saying, I'll be sure nigga with the hair all wavy. Hit Lake Shore, girls go all crazy. Hit the freeway, go at least about 80. Bone so much that summer even had him a baby. He back then if you had a call you with the Chi-Town version of Baby. Loved his verse on that. You know, the video was dope too. I remember they used to play the video a lot. He
yeah,
had like the saxophone loop on there. And yeah, this is fire.
definitely. And I was banging this a lot in my dorm when I was in college too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. After that one, we got "My Way Home" featuring Common. Everyone knows that sample and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say what the sample is.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So pretty much Common pretty much did the majority of
You
his
can or
track,
you just don't want
and
to.
then you said what?
I said you can or you just don't want to.
Not for I really just don't want to because some samples I'll reveal it. I'll just say, "Oh, this artist," but I don't like to always reveal the samples when it comes
Mm.
to a certain track. I like people to actually find out what the sample is.
Oh, okay.
You know
I
what I'm
just didn't
saying?
want YouTube coming after you. That's all, you know.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about
Oh,
that.
okay.
But
That's why.
yeah,
That's why
and
I
this
was
sample,
first. That's why I
yeah,
was.
and this sample has been, and this sample has been used by a lot of people. I feel like this is one of the best usages of the sample because I know originally this was supposed to be on the B album,
Mm,
but I think Common said it didn't fit the ambiance of the album and shit, which I kind of disagree to an extent because I feel
yeah.
like this could have easily
Right.
fit B. In my opinion, it could easily have fit B. And Common and Kanye, they always had some heat together, like
Yeah.
in the first couple of years in their careers and shit like that too. I wish I don't know if we'll ever have that era again from them, but hey, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely a dope track. Common definitely did his thing on this one right here. You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
Remember, he also did shit for Universal Mind Control. That album.
Trash. The less the less said about that album, the better.
Yeah. I
I
don't
still
think it's.
have that album, you know.
Huh?
I still have that. I don't
You have the
listen
album?
to it. It's just for the collection. That's all, you know.
I have the album, but I didn't buy it. You know,
I never
the, I don't think the song fit this album. This fit more on B because it's like
I
out of
agree.
all the songs on here, you have like a Common his own track on here which felt out of place, and just what he's talking about on here doesn't fit the album. You know, he said someone to stay in the corner like Mike Tyson, hypes fighting for hits to heighten their hell. Don't he could only get as high as he fell. Show money becomes bail, relationships become jail. I just that was like more militant social commentary from Common that don't fit this album.
I think it was just a leftover track that Kanye threw on it just because.
But why not? He had Finding Forever. Why not put it on that?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because it could have definitely fit Finding It Forever too.
Mm.
Hmm.
Because didn't Kanye do that song The People? Oh
Yeah,
no,
he
that
did
was
that.
Will I
Yeah. But
That
that
was
was
Will I Am.
just DJ Premier doing the scratches though. Nah, that's
Yeah.
the other one. Shit. I'm thinking about the other one.
Everything I Am.
No, no. The one he did for Common.
I Want to. That was on that album. That was Will I Am that did that.
I'll come back to it later. It was on. Matter of fact, I'll look it up now. Shit.
The people. I thought Kanye did the People joint. That wasn't Kanye.
That's what I said. He did The
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking
Yeah.
about the one he did with DJ Premier, but DJ Premier
Oh.
just did the scratches on it. It was on
Okay.
Finding Forever.
All right.
So sidebar, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, we got track number track number 8. We got Crack Music featuring The Game. You know what I'm saying? This song was okay. You know what I'm saying? Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. It's about crack and everything. How crack was distributed in the U.S. by the government and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But they try to make it seem like the Black Panthers had something to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have nothing against the game, but I feel like he really wasn't needed on this track. You know what I'm saying? But I got why he was needed on this track too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Why?
this one was alright.
Well, he didn't have a verse on it. He's only on the chorus.
He did on the it was another version where he
It's
had
another version.
yeah. It's not really nothing to brag about
I
either.
think I like this song. I like the beat for this. You know, Ye going at George Bush. You know, who gave Saddam anthrax? George Bush got the answers. Back in the hood, it's a different type of chemical. Arm and Hammer, baking soda, raised the whole quota. I loved his verse on that.
So it was
And
George
then,
Bush that had the answers the whole time and not Sway. Okay.
hey man, hey, George Bush ain't for black people. Remember he said that.
Oh yeah.
So
And all them fucking rednecks I went to college with was heated when he said that shit. I was loving it too.
Right? No lies told.
Yup. And then after that, then that's when the video dropped for
Mhm,
heard him say, and
mhm.
this girl was like, I can't stand him. I'm like, then get the fuck out of here, then, because I'm watching the video, motherfucker.
Right? Right?
Yeah, man. Um, what else? Yeah, I like the song, but I wish Game would have kept that verse on there instead of leaving it for the mixtapes and shit.
Uh, I don't think I heard the mixtape version for that.
It's somewhere out there. I forgot
So
what.
what? The label didn't clear him his verse on the album.
Nah.
That's what it was in the scope.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Q-Tip told the truth, y'all. Y'all
I
just wouldn't
I have a
listen.
feeling that that has something to do with 50 because 50 was a part of Aftermath and in the scope.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling 50 has something to do with this.
Yeah. Curtis!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm weak. All right. Next song. Next song we got is Roses. Very dope song right here. He actually did this song as a tribute to his grandmother who apparently had a near death experience and some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So just his thought process on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And pretty much like is this that quote, always like bring the roses to people who came before you and shit like that to, give the roses while they're still here. That's the right thing to say it. Yeah, this one was pretty straight.
I didn't like it. And I'm gonna tell you, like from 9 to 13, I didn't like none of these songs coming up. I just felt like they were album filler, or just it wasn't like something that I would go back to. Like it's okay, I get it, paying tribute to his grandma, but I didn't really care for it.
I feel you.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel you on that. All right. Track number 10, Bring Me Down featuring Brandy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy because some of the lines was actually from a freestyle he did with Tim Westwood and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? This is a song I kind of wish was a little bit better than what it was because I know he did some shit for Brandy's 2004 album,
Yeah.
a very underrated album, a very underrated album. I think that was the Aphrodisiac album,
Yeah.
which to me that's her last great album because I didn't like nothing she came out with after. Like I didn't like the Human album from '08. I didn't like the B7 or whatever that shit
I heard that
was.
one. That's the one with
Um,
Borderline. I like
Ugh.
that song.
yeah. Uh, she had a stupid song with Chris Brown. If you win it with me, put me down. I was like, oh, bro, like Brandy, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. But yeah,
Nah,
I
man.
wish, I don't know. I wish there was. It's not that I don't dislike the song, but I just wish it was a little bit better than what it was.
Yeah.
It's like a big fuck you to his haters and shit. And at this time, Brandy, we know she kind of had some controversy because she had faked being pregnant or some shit like that too at that
What?
time.
You faked out pregnancy?
Whoa.
Yeah, y'all didn't hear about that?
Nah, I don't remember that.
Dude.
Yeah, I was when her good girl image was over and shit. And then yeah, if
Just
you
ask
know, you
Fred
know.
Star.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Charlemagne had to find out the right way, didn't he? God, I wanted him to punch him. Oh,
He had some interesting lines on here. When he said, "I have to say, since Pac passed away, most of you rappers don't deserve a track from me." And I love Brandy. Brandy's a great singer, great actress. I didn't care for the beat. Like it just wasn't. It didn't have no
Yeah,
replay value to me. Just like Roses, these songs is like I didn't. I could skip these songs.
yeah.
I can see what you're saying. What about you, Ant?
Yeah, I literally like just skip these songs, man. Like briefly I listen to them and I'm like, all right, I can't listen to it no more.
Right.
I
Let's
just
skip.
skip them.
Go to the next one.
Yeah.
Understandable. I feel you. All right. Next track we got is Addiction. This definitely sounds like something he could have easily have done on College Dropout and shit like that. See, I feel like he did a song similar to this one. You know what I'm saying? It's just talking about the addiction, but not just to, like, drugs, just addictions to materialistic shit like money and girls and stuff like that, which is kind of relevant today when it comes to
Mhm.
Kanye. But that's another story for a different day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the outro, he tries to convince this girl to have a threesome with another girl. Which, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. I
Hmm.
mean, this one was pretty straight.
It was okay. It was okay. It felt like when I'm hearing it, like this is something Eminem would have did for Encore.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It didn't fit
Yeah.
the album at all.
All right. Next we got is the skit number two. Again, I don't care about these broke five beta skits. I could have done without them, so I'm
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Thank you for it.
Mhm. All right. Now we have the Diamonds from Sierra Leone remix featuring Jay Z. You know what I'm saying? So they actually, I'm just going to talk about the original because they actually have the original version track. I hate when they do this stupid shit
Yeah,
when they place the remix before the original version. I'm just
right,
like, dude, just place the original first and the remix as a bonus track. I hate when they do
Oh,
this shit.
right.
and
So,
here's the thing. And here's the thing. Jay Z was retired at this
Exactly.
time. Remember
Right.
that?
we'll get
Oh
to
yeah.
that. Yeah, we'll get to
We
that. We'll get to that. But let me just give my thoughts on this song. So, Diamonds from Sierra Leone. I'm gonna be real with you. This is definitely one of my favorite songs from the album and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Just pretty much like the whole orca, the instrumentation on this track definitely had like a very survival feel to it. You know, just talking about the illegal diamond trade that was happening and the whole Sierra Leone civil war and everything like that. Because I'm Sierra Leone too and shit like that too. So I gotta represent and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. But the remix with Jay Z, I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of love the remix. This is what I kind of want to Never Let Me Down to be when it came to both of them and shit like that. And it's interesting too because, like Amp mentioned, we were still in retirement Jay Z at this point, and Jay Z was talking about Dame Dash. He was talking about Dame Dash in this verse. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, and I know Try's not gonna like this, how he was still loyal to Memphis Bleak
I don't
and
know
shit
why.
like that. Yeah. Shouting out cats like Freeway and YGs and Tierra Marie, P
This was
Crack.
right after that double XL cover when he was
You're
like
right. Yep.
president and shit, which is
Yeah.
very hard to
Right.
find right now too.
I can hook you up with a copy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I gotta hook you up and shit.
Does he speak?
But
You
yeah.
spelled Creole wrong. Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
god.
Y'all can't type for shit.
Yo, go back to fucking typing class and learn how to type, man. Damn.
Anyway. Yeah. So
Oh
again,
God.
I feel like this is definitely one of my favorite Kanye tracks of all time and everything like that too. I just give my thoughts on the original and the remix, so I'm just gonna let y'all take it from there.
I want to read what Jay said about Bleak because this is
Oh.
hilarious. He said Bleak could be one hit away his
His
whole
whole
career.
career. As
As
long as
long as
I'm
I'm
alive,
alive,
be a
he's a
billionaire.
millionaire. And even
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
die, he's in my will somewhere. So this explains why
This is
lazy
why
ass Bleak has
he
never
has his
went
head
platinum.
so far up his ass.
Right. This explains why he's been a subpar, below average artist on
Yo,
Rockefeller.
I'm gonna use a wrestling reference for you. He's basically what Bruce Pritchard is to Vince McMahon,
Right.
and you know
Oh
where I'm
shit.
going with that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
if,
He
yeah,
is. He is.
yeah,
He
he
is.
is.
He is Jake the Snake of Rockefeller. He is Jake the Snake was potential, but he never became a champion. That is who Bleak is.
Ooh, don't do Jake like that. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. He had potential. He never became a champion. That is what
Yo,
Memphis Bleak is.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
brutal, try.
Even when he put his own song on a Bleak album, we niggas was not going out to no record store to buy that for what?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you put Dear Summer on Bleak's album, so we're not buying Bleak's album for that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You put anything on was Beans is different. You know what I'm saying? He put anything on Beans album, but the truth is a classic. But Bleak ain't got none.
He
You
doesn't.
know what I'm saying? So this explains why Bleak has not come out with shit in forever, and he's promoting that Duce line of liquor. You know what I mean? I don't even like this song. This was like the first single. I didn't even think it was a great first single. I think Rihanna's Diamond song was better.
It is just
Oh, you
ridiculous.
bullshitting.
I
It
like
is
Rihanna's
just
song
You
better.
bull. You bullshitting.
it is
That
just
like a
ridiculous how much.
diamond.
Yes, I
Nah,
love that song.
nah. And
Mm.
I,
I
I
like that
love
song better than
Rihanna.
this one.
That's always been one of my least favorite Rihanna songs
Hey, I'm
ever.
not even
Shine
a big
bright like
Rihanna
a
fan, but I
diamond.
can listen to that song than this one.
Diamond.
Hey yo, it is just sad how much he still kisses Jay's ass, and
Yeah,
Jay's not
he's
even
he's he's become
doing
his
nothing
sidekick
no
now.
more.
That is who he is.
Hey, if Tony Yayo can kick his 50 years, let Bleak do what he
Right.
do and shit.
And he not good either. Both of them is not good.
I'd
Good
rather listen to a
lord.
Bleak album than Tony Yayo though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ugh. That's
Just cut my earlobes off. I don't want to listen to either.
Come on. I actually like some joints with the understanding. Understanding
That's
has
his
some
best album. His best album. His second one.
shine bright like a diamond.
That's your girl. Don't talk shit about her.
No, I'm just saying. That Kanye album, that Kanye Diamonds from Sierra Leone, way John Blaze than that
I didn't
Rihanna
like
shit.
this. For a first single for this from this album, he could have picked a better first single than this.
I honestly thought "Touch the Sky" was the first single he
No,
did.
that was after.
I know, but that was when I actually got into Kanye and shit. So I was like, oh shit. But yeah, that's interesting as hell and shit. And I knew he was gonna talk shit about that bleak line and shit.
You already did Bleak. You missed it. That was years ago.
oh yeah,
Hmm.
try. And by
Hmm?
the way, Jay Z is Shawn Michaels and Memphis Bleak is Barty Jannetty.
Oh God. This super kick his ass out of the fucking industry.
I'm weak. I next
Yeah,
song we
we
got.
review Memphis Bleak albums. Why would we?
Nah, we did that years ago though. We did that
Ooh,
years ago.
I don't
Wait,
think I want to sit through
we
that.
just
We did
we just did the we
we
just
did the
did like the
understanding.
first two, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I think we did the first two. That was it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, we didn't do everything.
And we don't need to do everything from
Yeah, cause I never heard the '03 album and shit. And the only reason why I probably kept the '05 is just for the Dear Summer Jet.
right, exactly.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. But now my favorite track on this album, and maybe my favorite remix on this album too, "We Measure," featuring Nas and Really Though. Oh,
Yes.
I think we can all agree that this is
Oh,
Oh yeah.
one of the best Kanye songs. If
Of
not,
course.
I was gonna find y'all and slap y'all and shit.
you really thought I
Oh,
was gonna say this was whack, yo? Come on, son.
wow.
Because y'all been surprising me this whole fucking review and shit. I mean, okay, but
Yo,
all
this
right,
sounds
so
like a song you play like after you graduate or something, or like when you celebrate or something. It got that type of vibe to it. You know what I'm saying?
it has like
Hmm.
that black excellence kind of feel, like
Yeah,
cookout kind of feel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real, I really like the song more for the remix because hearing Kanye, Jay, and Nas and shit like
I
that,
gotta
I'm
hear
just
that.
like,
Don't spoil it.
oh man, that I love the OG version, but y'all could have easily put
This
remajor
was
remix if y'all
basically
gonna go
Nas'
that route.
debut on Def Jam too,
That's right.
Nah, I think Streets Disciple he did that on Def Jam.
huh?
Wait, he was no. Wait, you're right. Because he was still on Columbia when he
Yeah.
had Streets Disciple.
Yeah, it was like a tryout.
Yeah, that Hip Hop Is Dead album, I never liked that album. On be real,
Never liked that album.
and it was just like his Def Jam run is
Hmm.
very hit or miss. I liked the Untitled album.
Hmm.
Um, Distant Relatives was cool. Life is
That's
It's
good.
a
right.
Oh,
word that white people could say inside, but not outside. But they probably saying it outside right now.
Yeah. The nigga album.
yeah. But We Major, this is you're right, Ian. This is definitely one of those tracks you play after a graduation or some shit like that too. Like
I played it after
Nas ate
mine.
this track. Nas
I
ate
played
the
it after
track.
mine when I graduated. I went right up to the
Yes,
DJ. I was like, "Yo, play this. This for everybody here right now."
right. Like this is the Kanye I fucking love, not this fucking AI slavery clothing Kanye and shit, man. Like,
Doing a gospel album is still cursing.
but then he won a Grammy for best gospel album, right?
What? Oh
Yeah,
God!
he
Are
won
you
the Grammy
kidding
for
me?
best.
Did he
Yeah,
win? He won for that
yeah,
that
For
gospel album?
he
Donda?
won for that Jesus is King. He won for that.
Wow. I only
But
remember like one song off of there.
then I don't even think BB and CC ever won a Grammy. And that's crazy.
Mm.
But Kanye won a Grammy.
Crazy.
I knew Donda was going in a dark turn when he had the locks on there. I'm like, oh God. And the whole time I'm listening to it, like, please don't curse, y'all. This is a gospel album.
That's
It's like when
crazy.
Richard Pryor was on Sesame Street and when it got to end and everybody got nervous because they ain't know what the fuck he was gonna say.
And in his case, because Richard Pryor had a children's show too and shit. All right. But yeah,
Oh man,
that's
Mr.
all I have
G,
to say
Richard
about We
Pryor.
Made It.
Great collab. This should have been a single for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, Nas on here and really dope. And I love the beat with the horns on it and Nas killed it, of course. I heard the beat and I ain't know what to write. First line should it be about the hose of the ice. 4/4s of Black Christ. Both flows would be nice. Rap about big paper or the black man plight. At the studio console, like my man to the right. What was the verse sound like? Should I
Yeah.
freestyle or write? Loved his verse. That to me was the highlight of the whole track. I love it. Really dope with singing on the chorus. That was dope. This was also in the NBA 2K. I think it was 2K6 or 2K7. I forget.
I think I think
Forget
Had
what
2K.
year it
time for
was.
the Knicks, I tell you, boy.
But it was on the soundtrack to one of the NBA 2K games.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, salute to Nate Robinson getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, salute to Nate, no doubt.
Also, KC from Jodeci, please get better from pneumonia.
Yes, definitely a legend.
Yeah, I had
Forgot to mention
pneumonia
that,
2 years ago. That shit ain't no joke, B.
Mhm.
yeah. But yeah, we major this classes. But you got to check out the remix and shit.
Bet
The remix.
definitely will.
All right. Next track. I'm just gonna skip the skits. I don't give a fuck about these broke niggas and shit. I don't give a fuck. Now, next track, track 16. Hey Mama. Ah, wow. This is a track that was a tribute to his moms and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people have said this was like one of his best songs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I only like one version of this song, and that was when he performed it at the Grammys. I think it was the Grammys of 2007. Not saying that this was a bad song. Not saying that this was a bad song because this was dope, but it's the beat I didn't really care for. And I know this be like, well, he's tributing to his moms and shit. Hey, Tupac's Dear Mama had a better beat. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, hell, even Shaq, when Shaq did that song Biological Don't Matter, that had a better beat. But
Right,
this one right here, I respect the lyrics, but the beat I just never cared for. But if you guys want to see the Grammy, I think the 50th Grammy Awards. Watch that version. You won't be regretting shit.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, it was
That's a good
good when you look at it now, but it's like he's so different now compared to here. I'm like, yo, Kanye need to listen to this song to get sane again. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that happened after Donna passed away, he's like he just went crazy. But this was a good song, good tribute to his mom.
Yeah, it's a good song. I like it.
yeah.
Like I usually like stay away from like songs about mom and stuff like that because my mother
Right,
passed away. So like I listen to it for like 2 minutes and that's it.
right.
It be like that.
Yeah.
It definitely be like it definitely. Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but Kanye went nuts. That's the
Yeah.
thing. He's totally different now. Even his music is different now compared to when Donda was alive.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later. That's perfect. Yes. Sorry about that. My dad had to give me something. But yeah, I definitely see what both of y'all are saying about this track right here and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with what he's going through right now and shit. All right. Next track is some celebration. Um, we went from a track about his mom. Now we talking now. Kanye wants to get some ass now. This nigga was this nigga was bipolar even back then and shit. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Like
All
Heavy
right.
D on Peaceful Journey.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Like
Right.
like there was like one track. There was like one track tributed to Trouble T War. All the other album, he was horny as hell in that album and shit.
Right. But
I love that
why
album.
is that though? Do you think it's like there might be a different version of that album somewhere locked up that maybe had samba songs and they didn't want to put it on the album?
I feel like honestly with that album, he wanted to let the mass appeal know that we still want to keep the party going because I feel like they were working on the album when Trouble before Trouble T Boy passed away.
Right.
Mm.
But with the album finishing up after he died,
Hmm.
that was so heavy on his mind and stuff like that. So that's why he called it
I
Peaceful.
remember getting that album and looking at the album cover. I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be samba. They just lost Troy, and you hear the album, you hear Dope Curse and Sister. I'm like, what the fuck is all this? Now that we found love, I'm like, where's the sad songs for your boy?
Oh,
Thank
and I
and
always
thank God.
listen to Don't Curse before I do like a clean comedy set, so I don't
Right.
curse. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually my favorite song on Peaceful Journey.
That was a great album, record.
Yeah, but Celebration, I mean, it wasn't bad. And shit like that. I would put this a bit earlier on the album and shit like that if I were me.
He was hilarious on this one. He was
Yeah.
saying shit like grab a drink, grab a glass, after I grab your ass. You put a nigga to sleep. I'm tired of y'all. Right now, the Louis Vuitton Don is signing off. I thought it was like a hilarious, lighthearted song from Kanye.
Then he was like, and I'm gonna tell my son, you my favorite accident.
Right, right. Are you saying that
Shit.
to Saint now?
Mm.
I swear to God, he was just speaking in the future with this
Yeah,
album.
it
So
was. So
Yeah.
he got two sons, right? It's Saint and what's the other one? Is it two sons he have, or was it just it's one son?
I think it's
I
just
think there's
Saint.
two sons, I think.
Okay.
Don't he got twins too or some shit?
Oh Lord.
No, that's Pharrell had twins and Jay.
I swear to God, these niggas are always having twins. Or somebody's always having a twin or something.
They tried to beat Eddie Murphy's record.
I think Pharrell had
Meanwhile,
triplets or some shit like that.
I'm close to 30, still ain't got no kids and shit. Thank
Hey,
God.
that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Just
Yeah.
have it with the right person. Have it with no chick that got four kids
Hell no.
and still want more.
Do we all say our thought? We all said our thoughts on this song because I know what tries want to get it. We all said I
Don't
kind of
blame
know
me.
what try.
Yeah.
It's
All
not
right,
my fault. I'm just
all
saying.
right, all right. Okay. Skipping the skit, we're gonna jump right into Gone featuring Consequence and Common. So
Talib Kweli's good friend.
oh, the less said about him, the better.
Oh Lord.
This is actually not a bad. I actually like this track. I actually like this track. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy too because I think Kanye said that most of the production was handled by Brian Miller and stuff like that too. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying? But
related to him, in case y'all were wondering. So
I'm
Right.
weak. But I said last week that sometimes niggas be sleeping on Consequence and
Mhm.
shit like that, especially with the whole he ruined Tribe
and
Called Quest.
he's
He
cute to
ruined
his
Tribe.
cousin. And I'm like, okay. And
Oh my god.
yo,
Um,
nah, before I know I'll be joking about him and shit, but that Don't Quit Your Day Job album was fire.
Yes.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you. Finally,
Hmm.
somebody admits.
Just say
Nigga,
like,
nigga,
yo, were y'all not really paying attention to what he was doing on that album, son? He
Hmm.
it's like
basically
y'all.
recreated his own version of College Dropout, but made it even
Facts.
funnier.
Yep.
Yes, it's like y'all get Tribe out your head. I love Tribe and shit, but Q-Tip and Five already had problems before Consequence
Exactly.
came.
It was not his
Stop,
fault. It wasn't
stop
his
it.
fault. That's
Go
a
It
back
great
doesn't.
and
album
watch
too.
the documentary, kids.
That's a great album. They got nominated for a Grammy
I,
for that album.
I hate that documentary. I'll be real with you.
You didn't like it?
They
What?
they
Because the
focus
person
too much.
who was in charge of it?
No. They focus too much on the fucking beats and the music.
That's what you want to see, though.
That's
Like you didn't
that's
know
what it
all
was.
that.
No,
The Little
I want
Brother
to see.
documentary was like that too. They focused more on the Ninth Wonder beef.
I rest my
I gotta
case.
see that sometime.
Yeah, it's
Which
on
I
channel
rest
YouTube.
is
my
that? Oh,
It's
okay.
on YouTube. It's on the YouTube channel.
I
I
bet.
rest my I rest my case on that one because ooh, that's another story for a different day. But I actually like the song "Gone."
Hey, Cam did his thing on here. This is Purple Haze Cam
Yes.
in his bag. Yes, I know you want to see my demise. Yeah, you church boy acting like a thief in disguise. Ain't even my size. See the greed in my eyes. Ask Abby, I hustle. Bought we to the shop. And that ain't even a lie. Please believe me. Gave Weezy a piece of the pop. Come on, man.
Yep.
This is why Cam is where he's at right now with Mace, boy. Harlem Legend.
Yeah.
Purple Haze, a classic album.
Don't cry
I fuck
now,
with it.
Jim Jones.
Right? I fuck with it. I fuck with that Jomo shit is fire though. Static Selector did that.
Mm.
That Jomo joint. I fuck with that. But Jim crazy. You ain't start Dipset.
He was an add-on.
Yeah, you was an add-on, a late ad,
I do talk tough, and I do tough things.
a late addition.
All right. You know what? We didn't do graduation, did we?
No, no, I can't. I don't think we did.
I think we did. Look, I
We
have to
did.
double check. I think we have to double check and shit because yeah. But yeah, man.
If you did, I missed it.
Now we did do graduation. We
We did
did.
that.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
we did it. Okay, so I guess 808s and shit. We gotta do
We
that
got
too.
808s, Pablo, Jesus.
Let's stick to the good stuff.
We didn't
we're,
like
we're getting
Pablo either.
we getting ahead of. I already did Pablo years
Oh
ago.
man,
That was
Pablo was
so good.
fire.
We're getting ahead of
Did I see
ourselves.
the
Like,
video of the Kardashians dancing to that when they was in the garden when he was having the
I saw that. I remember that. He had the listening party there.
yeah, and I commented, I said Eddie Murphy told the truth when he said white people can't dance.
hmm
Oh man.
all right, next track. We're gonna go into the hidden track late. You know what I'm saying? Again, cool track, cool track and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's always the best track, and niggas want to make hidden and shit. I don't
Mm,
understand that shit.
I don't get
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
And
But
you gotta
then you
wait
want to
2 minutes for the damn thing to start because there's nothing but
but then,
silence for the first two
Yeah,
fucking minutes.
you want to have trash like workout plan have a skit before that shit. I don't
right.
understand that.
Right.
Oh shit.
I loved it though. And he was on his Slick Rick shit. Doing the little Slick Rick laugh. Ha 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 ha. And he said, man, this is an insult. I went to junior high with all of them, and they been slow. If I can catch the beat, then slow down the tempo. Just throw this at the end. If I'm too late for the intro, we'll make it from the student loans to the benzo. I loved it. I loved the flow on this, the little sample. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? It should have been part of the track listing. Just throw one of them fucking tracks or like addiction on them cats. Them
Yep.
joints,
Yeah.
roses are one of them joints. You know. But this is bang.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. This sounded like a Jay Dilla track to me.
You think
It
so?
did.
It did, right? With the
Yeah,
sample and shit, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that whole era, Jay Dilla, Kanye, they were all working
Hmm.
closely with one another.
Yeah.
yeah.
No ID. I mean,
Hmm.
can we get that shit back, man? God
Hmm.
damn it.
Hmm.
Oh
God,
my god, man!
Yeah.
can we get that back or something? I know they got some unreleased shit somewhere. Shit.
Just think about all that shit Q-Tip lost in that fire, though, man.
Hmm.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah,
I might,
okay,
I might
okay.
shed a tear, you know.
All right,
Oh man.
so according to my sources, we did do graduation and Curtis the same day.
Oh, the
We
same
did
day.
do
Wow.
yeah, we
I
did
don't even remember
dark
that.
we did Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
We did Walk. Yeah, we did all the good shit. So damn, we just
Stop
didn't do
saying
808.
that because the other shit was good. Pablo was
We just
fire.
did we just did do 808s this shit. Oh shit.
Wow.
Pablo was
I
dope, man. I don't
I
know why
like Pablo.
everybody hate on that album, man.
Pablo was
uh
banging.
it was
I
the
didn't
missing.
like he had too many mixes of that album, but that album
Yeah.
itself was fire.
Yeah.
If you would have put No More Parties in LA
Yeah.
on the official album and the
Hmm.
longer version of Father Stretch My Hands, but
Hmm.
Hmm.
before the whole bleaching my asshole, like just
Yeah.
stick the extended part one. I could have
Yeah.
liked the album a bit more, but he just kept redoing certain songs. Oh, this
Yeah.
song up. I'm like, Kanye, please, please,
Yeah.
man. That's enough, Mr. West. Please, no more today. Please.
Yeah.
That nigga was mixing the album the day it came out.
Right.
Like
Like,
what
Yeah, remember that shit? Oh my god, man.
the fuck?
nigga.
How do you do that?
All right.
That's crazy.
So, and the last track, I know you have the UK version, so I'm gonna let you say your thoughts on "We Can Make It Better."
I
So I
thought
never
it was
had it.
fire. Q-Tip definitely. I wanted to hear the last Zulu album. That's the joint that was supposed to come out on Good Music. We didn't get it, but Q-Tip definitely
It
did
still
his thing on
happen.
that track.
You know how he is.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got like 6 albums playing and none of them come out. You know,
Hopefully, they didn't
we
get
got
messed up.
supposedly we got a
Support the
tribe
whole
album.
market. Put an album out like once a month, yo.
You know, bro, it's like supposedly there's a tribe album that's supposed to come out. We still didn't get that yet.
Another one?
Well, we
Yeah,
had
another one.
remember Tribe. There was supposed to be a Tribe album with Outkast, but I read sources that said like I think Andre wasn't too pleased with his performance or some shit like that.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
That's what I
Because I
heard.
When is
did
he
see
ever?
that picture of him and Q-Tip chilling together outside somewhere.
Right,
And
Even
like,
Dave Chappelle confirmed that shit too.
right. Yeah, he had the last Zulu. Then it was like another album, solo album he was doing. So I don't know. I don't know what he got coming out, but this track was
he don't
fire. I
even
love
do
it.
his show on Apple Music no more. So I'm guessing he's done with that. So,
Right.
that was the only reason I subscribed to Apple Music. Nah, DJ Spinner got some fly shit on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So overall, this is definitely, in my opinion, a very much better album than College Dropout. I know niggas love College Dropout, but I had my issues. I love the album. I think it's a groundbreaking classic album, but I had my issues with that. I had my issues even with the legacy of that album. It's like with this album, it's like he pulled a fucking Fuji's or he pulled a Mob Deep. But at least with Fuji's, what College Dropout was never that bad as Blunted on Reality. I'm not gonna say that and shit like that, but I love the style of the album's production. Definitely was more expanded and everything like that. The way it was even mixed too. Subject matter, I personally feel like we're still in the same vein as College Dropout in terms of some subject matter, but he was really like getting more into like societal issues, more introspective to say the least. Some tracks damn near emotional
Hmm.
that people love to say, "Oh, well, 808 was the first time we got vulnerable Kanye." I would say kind of got it with a little bit of this album too, like songs like "Heard 'Em Say,"
Mhm.
"Hey Mama." I would even say "Addiction" too. You know what I'm saying? Now I do say this one thing I would say about the skits, because like I said, I know I shit talk on skits. I never cared for the broke by bulk skits, but at least I'll give it credit. It still stuck with the concept of the album.
Mhm.
Fake Bernie Mac got on my nerves after a while. I like D. Ray Davis, especially back in the day when he was on the original Wild and Out, not
Mhm.
this. Let's just talk about Mariah Carey Wild and Out that everyone's craving about. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when niggas was crying back in the original Wild, like '05 to like maybe
Cat
'08.
Williams.
Yes, this is why I fuck with Ant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you thought Azalea
I'll
Banks
be
was
here all
felt.
weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
You thought you thought Azalea Banks felt bad. If she would have lived through that original Wild 'N Out, oh my gosh, she would have been in a mental asylum right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give late registration a 5 out of 5. I'm gonna fucking be real and shit right there. I feel like it's rightfully so. I feel like it aged way better than a lot of albums that came out that same year too. Because '05, when niggas went lean with it and rocking with it, they
Oh
were
God, no,
snapping,
no, no,
they were
please.
wearing them long t-shirts. Because no,
Oh,
Jermaine Dupri was signing everybody from Atlanta
Hmm.
and
when
shit
it
like
started in
that.
Harlem.
In my white tee.
Oh shit! But that's all I have to say.
I love the production, the features, the songs for the most part. I like I said, there's a couple, there's like 4 or 5 songs I didn't care for on here. That I don't like the skits, but it's a good sophomore album. Keeping with the theme of the college dropout I think like with Common, I mean with Kanye, I didn't really see that beforehand, like the album themes and continuations into other albums. You know what I'm saying? But this was a good sophomore album. You know what I'm saying? And heard him say he picked the right singles. Heard him say, love that song, Touch the Sky, and I wish he had did a video for Crack Music and We Major. Those are my joints. Drop Slow was dope. Late, love that bonus track, and I'm giving it 4 mics. I don't think it's a classic sophomore album like people think it is. I can name 10 others. Reg mentioned one of them. The Score was great. But it's definitely a solid sophomore album.
I'll give it a 5. I mean, 4.5. Only
Okay,
reason why I'm not giving it a 5 is because of those damn skits.
right.
It got very fucking annoying after a while too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, this was like Kanye at his best right here before he flew off the deep end, which we'll get to in later albums. um, yeah, man, like this was definitely Kanye at his best, and I think every song on here deserved a video. It should have had it because he got the money for it. It should have had
Hmm.
that Thriller treatment.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So Reg, oh, he's doing something.
It was it was good. It was I think the features are more elaborate on this one. Having Paul Wall on here and the game and Adam Levine.
Yeah,
Yeah, each album's supposed to be like that. Supposed to be bigger than the last one, and that's what he's done.
yup. Can't say the same for other people.
Right. Addiction is your favorite? It would be. You have an addiction to what? They coming on here like a damn troll?
Who the fuck are you? Yo, no, I swear, yo, this shit happens every time I'm
Mm-hmm.
on here with y'all. We
They
always
love
get
being on here.
fucking weirdo in the comments, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Reg, yo, when are we gonna review this?
I think we did that already.
Damn,
I think we did American Gangster, if I'm not mistaken. Kid Rock.
what? What? Why would anybody bring up that fucking redneck wannabe fucking
Yeah.
man? Please.
And you spend your time being a troll on here?
I smoke weed, fuck bitches, and I spend money on video games. What are you in fucking high school?
Okay.
Except for fucking bitches.
You
I'm
afraid of women?
afraid
So
of
you
women.
so you so you
Oh,
fuck men. Okay.
so you prefer men, girlfriend?
You fuck some men, okay. Hey.
Chose, honey.
Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out.
Fish.
You're a forklift operator.
Yo, fuck. You know you just digging yourself in more shit. You just giving me more material for my
I don't know
stand up.
why. I don't know why you're telling me this. I could kill less.
Who gives a fuck?
I can't. I could kill less.
Why don't you go jerk off to Asian porn or some shit, motherfucker?
Hmm.
What's wrong with you?
You can send proof on Discord. Oh, I'm not joining no Discord you're in.
Probably got.
I'm
Oh
good.
god, yo.
I'm good on that.
You guys, I set up
We,
in high school.
Reg, we
Why,
can't. We can't hear you.
are
Your
you in
volume off,
here?
yo.
Go to your room. God damn.
You're gonna send. You're not gonna send it in my DM. 'Cause I'm gonna block you.
You yo, fam. You better not.
Reg, his volume is off. Only on here would this shit be happening right now.
Oh my god, man.
No, I don't even know who the fuck you is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. I was saying, so tomorrow at midnight, we got continue on with our loud records vibe. We got 3-6 Mafia with when the smoke clears. Huh. Talking about 3-6 Mafia on a Sunday. That's interesting. Um, this this is too many people like their breakthrough album, especially with that sipping on some scissor. Sip. Can't wait to talk about this one because this one
That's when
right here.
Steve Rifkin was trying to expand Loud Records.
Right, and then next year later they went bankrupt and shit,
Mm.
which sucks because Loud Record was the best label in hip hop. So yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow at midnight, and then also Monday I got some another Loud Records joint, but I'm gonna keep that under wraps right now and shit.
Which
Um,
one? You said oh damn. I can't be there.
I'll text you. I'll text you. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for right now. I'm gonna film that top no limit movies this week. 'Cause I know I'm gonna do that shit solo because niggas don't want to join me for that.
Nope.
niggas
Because
don't want to join me for no limit and shit. I was just
I
like,
don't
fuck it,
know.
I'll do it solo. I don't give a fuck. All
You'll be
right.
fine. You're a veteran. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. I'll be fine. It's just finding out what day I'm gonna do that shit because I know I got hella shit I gotta do this week. Um. So, other than that, anything I want to say before we head out?
Nope.
Nah. Yo, thanks for having me, man.
I'm
Of
down.
course, of course. You say you got a comedy show tonight?
Nah, taking a break for a while.
Oh, okay, got you, got you. All right. Other than that, well, we already did graduations infinite, so we already did that one.
Yo, I'm mad I missed that one. Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, if you got some heat coming up, you got some heat coming up. Other than that, hope y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all motherfuckers later.
All
Peace.
right, peace.
Peace.